But first, CBS News projects that Iowa is for Trump, that the former president has won the state of Iowa. You see just a little bit more than half the vote in there. There had been that poll by the Des Moines Register suggesting that she was doing much better than expected. But Iowa, a reliably Republican state there, and those 6 electoral votes now in the Republican column. John Dickerson, want to check in with you. What are the exit polls showing us?
Various different splits with the electorate. We've also talked about how there are shifts going on. Donald Trump is getting more of the African-American vote than you might have expected, or you would have expected a Republican to get in the past. We've talked about Latino voters. Another key way to think about the electorate is between college and non-college voters. Particularly, let's look at white college voters. That's to say, voters with a college degree. So let's look at white voters with a college degree. Kamala Harris, 54 to 44. So that's a 10-point margin. The reason this is important is this is a key part of the new emerging Democratic base doing well with college-educated voters. That's 7 points better than Joe Biden did in 2020. He won that group, white college voters with a degree, by only 3 points. Now let's look at the other group, which is the one that Donald Trump does well in, and that's white voters without a college degree. Now you see he is creaming Kamala Harris, 65 to 33 among white voters without a college degree. So that's a 32-point difference. But that's a little bit less than he did than in 2020 when he beat Joe Biden with that same group by 35 points. So this is we see the shift happening. Kamala Harris overperforming with white college voters. Donald Trump doing essentially as he did in 2024, although a little bit worse. Why, of course, this matters is in the key battleground states. White non-college voters are a big part of Wisconsin and Michigan. In those states, the picture is a little bit more mixed. Now, I'm not going to have exit poll slides for you or graphics, but just to give you a sense of the picture. In Pennsylvania, the picture we just described, where Kamala Harris is doing well with white college voters, she's doing 19 points better than Donald Trump in Pennsylvania. Biden beat him only by 9. Trump is beating her by 29 points with voters without a college degree who are white, beating her by 29 points, but he beat Biden by 32. So the Pennsylvania story matches that national story. But in Wisconsin, and I'll just wind it down here, Wisconsin and Michigan, it's much tighter. White college vote for Harris is about what it was for Biden. White non-college, Trump is doing a little bit better in Wisconsin than he did in 2020. In Michigan, Harris is doing a little bit better among white college voters, but in white non-college, Trump is up by 3. So in those 2 key states, the picture's a little bit more mixed than at the national level. Nora, back to you wherever you may be.
I know, John. I decided to stay over here with Major Garrett.
Sure. Well, who can blame you?
Who
can blame you?